My name is Diane Levin, and I'm the Chief Deputy Director of First 5 California, and you probably think to yourself, what the heck is a Chief Deputy Director? That's what I thought. I really wasn't sure. I applied for it anyway. But in the simplest of terms, it's sort of like if the Executive Director is like the President, the Chief Deputy Director is like the Vice President, but I don't want to use that analogy today. Think of it more, since we run an organization, it's like Camille is the CEO and I'm the COO. Or we like to say Batman and Robin, Thelma and Louise, Lucy and Ethel, pick your poison. We are propelled by the best staff I could ever hope for. Everybody who works at First 5 California, and I would say at all 58 county First 5s, work at those places because we feel it's the noblest work to do. We are so proud of the work we do to change the lives of young children and their families every day. There could be no better job, and we've got a wonderful staff and a fabulous commission. I love you guys. So we run an organization, but I have to say probably the coolest part of what I do, what an honor it is for me to lead the effort for what Proposition 10 empowered the State Commission to do. A huge mandate for us. One of our greatest obligations is public education and outreach. And so we have always done media campaigns, and as you know, our current one focuses on the importance of early brain development through the verbal engagement of talking, reading, and singing. And so this has been a really banner year for us. 2.5 years ago, we began this effort. It was March of 2014, and we launched the beginning of this campaign. Since that time, we've reached millions of Californians with our message, giving them information and tools to take action. Our work back then, however, had only just begun. Our campaign literally transcended to new heights in February of this year, when we introduced an ad featuring Jose Hernandez, former NASA astronaut, as a model and testament of the impact that talking, reading, and singing can have on a child's life. Unfortunately, due to a last-minute conflict, Jose is unable to join us here today. However, I can share with you that over the past 9 months, First 5 California has showcased Jose's inspiring story through television, radio, and online communications. This message has empowered other parents and caregivers, letting them know that no matter their social or economic status, when you verbally and when you lovingly engage with your children from the moment they're born, you're setting them on a path to follow their dreams and achieve success. So here is Jose's ad.
How did I get here? I studied day and night. I became an engineer. As the son of migrant farm workers, I was taught the value of hard work. But this is how I really got here.
Your child's brain is more than 80% developed by age 3. So from the moment they're born, talk, read, sing to them. It changes everything. Go to first5california.com.
Don't you love that? Jose Hernandez took us to outer space. He inspires us to reach outward and encourage our children to pursue their dreams and establish a foundation through talking, reading, and singing to help them get there. Our next speaker, another model and testament to the positive outcomes of talking, reading, and singing, encourages us to find inspiration within and is making waves and changing lives in the toughest communities in South Los Angeles. When we first met Amada Tingarides earlier this year, she was Sergeant Tingarides, or Sergeant T, but today we're thrilled to introduce her as Lieutenant Tingarides, another demonstration of her continued drive and of the impact she's having on her community and beyond. She's been a police officer with the LAPD for over 21 years, and her roots in Los Angeles date even further back. Born in LA to a single mother and spending her childhood in Watts, Chatsworth, and Southwest Los Angeles, Amada attributes much of her success to the influence of the powerful women who raised her. Her grandmother, her mother, and her aunt all played a critical role in shaping who she would become. Their strength through times of adversity and a positive outlook on life inspired Amada, and their use of those three magic ingredients, talking, reading, and singing, left a lasting impression. Amada has dedicated herself to improving the quality of life in all the areas she serves and has distinguished herself amongst her peers because of her unique ability to interact and work closely with the community. Her approach to uniting a community and bridging the gap between law enforcement and the community it serves is more than inspiring. It's working. In 2011, Amada was selected by the Chief of Police to coordinate the Community Safety Partnership Program, or CSP, along with attorney Connie Rice of the Advancement Project. The primary purpose of CSP is relationship-based policing, addressing quality of life issues in public housing, youth programming, and providing safe passage for kids to get back and forth to school. Because of her work and that of CSP and the officers assigned to the program, violent crime in the major public housing developments has gone down significantly. Her infectious personality, positivity, intelligence, and dedication, as you will hear and witness firsthand in a few seconds, have inspired her colleagues to embrace community-based policing and take remarkable strides in the right direction. First 5 California was honored to have Amada featured in our campaign, but we must admit, we're not the first ones to take notice of her incredible achievements. In fact, she and her husband, Phil Tingarides, who also happens to be an LAPD captain and commanding officer of the Southeast Division, were guests of First Lady Michelle Obama at President Obama's State of the Union address in 2015. Let me show you one of our ads featuring Amada.
I was born here, on the steps of my mother's high school, but I was raised by 3 strong women who taught me to be the best I could be. Isn't that what we should be teaching all our children?
A child's brain is more than 80% developed by age 3. So talk, read, sing to them. Strengthen their brains from the moment they're born. Go to first5california.com.
She's magnificent. Before I ask her to come up to the mic, though, I want to thank another Thelma and Louise who are here today. Renee Frazier and Eileen Prince, the Vice President and President of Frazier Communications, Lucy and Ethel. They are our media contractors, and they have propelled this campaign to what it is now. It's fabulous. We're so honored to be working with them. Anyway, so with Amada, it goes without saying, yes. She's an inspiring example of how early engagement with a child can have a lasting impact. But I'll let you hear it for yourself. I'm so proud to introduce Amada Tingarides.